Hello, my name is Diana Alvarez, and I'm currently studying at Arizona State University. I am a dual major in special and elementary education. And after I achieve getting my bachelor's degree, I want to pursue a master's in principal certification and hopefully get a job. And this is a public service announcement for all future educators. So, for years now, educators have looked to national tests as a yardstick to measure how well U.S. students are learning 21st century skills. Unfortunately, the U.S. has been falling further behind and has struggled with a large achievement gap. This achievement gap in education refers to the disparity in academic performance between groups of students. The achievement gap shows up in standardized test scores, dropout rates, and college completion rates. Federal policy under No Child Left Behind has sought to address this problem by beefing up testing policies, requiring more tests, and upping the consequences for poor results, including denying diplomas to students, firing teachers, and closing schools. However, this strategy hasn't worked. In fact, progress in reducing academic performance or academic achievement gaps has been slow. Of course, the public has been behind closing the achievement gap, and schools have employed a variety of tactics to address it, which have included reducing class sizes, creating smaller schools, and improving the quality of teachers provided to poor and minority students. However, there are 3 points that every teacher should be cognizant of while instructing their students to increase their students' engagement and creating an environment that enables them to be invested in their academic careers. These 3 points include being culturally aware, challenging your students' academic performance, and understanding the hidden curriculum of your own classroom. By being culturally aware, you understand so much more about your students. Culture is so much more important than the color of your student's skin. Culture is about family life, religion, home life, and socioeconomic status. It's about who your students are and where they fit in their community and society as a whole. In the book, The Material Culture of Public School Classrooms, the Symbolic Integration of Local Schools and National Culture, Norris Brock Johnson states that you as a teacher must provide students with opportunities to express their culture and be cognizant of not offending the community the students come from. You have to be helping your students make the link between what they learn in the classroom and the life they know outside of the classroom. This concept is at its core to cultural competency. The second element to increasing student engagement and academic success is by challenging your students. As Ms. Boris and Mr. Wilner assert in their study Closing the Achievement Gap by Detracting, achievement follows from opportunities. The persistent practice of tracking denies a range of opportunities to a large number of students. Students need to be challenged and placed in classes that will create more learning opportunities for them. You have to be encouraging more minority students to take high-level courses and zone away from their comfort levels. We all know that struggling is uncomfortable, but necessary. It is where growth stems from. As teachers, we are here to help students embrace the learning that comes from struggling and instill confidence in our students so that they may know how to discover their own answers. The third point I want to discuss is hidden curriculum. For those of you who are not aware of what this is, essentially, hidden curriculum can be defined as lessons that are taught informally and usually unintentionally in a school system and classroom. In my experience, I didn't feel I was capable of learning things I wanted to learn about until I got into college. During middle school and high school, too many students from lower class families are unintentionally taught their opinions don't matter, that their education is based on how well they follow step-by-step instructions and adhere to strict schedules or memorize information from a textbook. With this being said, many students associate going to school with sitting down all day and filling out paperwork while quietly waiting for the teacher to tell them what else to do. In order to combat students' disillusionment, teachers should demonstrate compassion towards their students by setting up a variety of ways for their class to celebrate their learning experiences. In the article, Social Class and School Knowledge, Jean Annan conveys to readers the connection between social class and educational structure. Jean emphasizes the point that teachers make specific choices about their room setup and often neglect to reflect the importance of each individual student and of the classroom community. As an educator, your classroom should teach students more than good behavior, such as passivity, punctuality, and respect for authority. Rather, you should attempt to broaden their horizons. So, as a future educator, take a moment to think about what types of things you could do to promote creativity, social awareness, and independence. Your ideas should challenge yourself to be more creative and give the students an opportunity to freely express their ideas. Your students deserve to be told their opinions matter and they are different from everyone else. Let your classroom be a catalyst for a new generation of students who are able to connect the content of what they have been taught and apply their knowledge to improve their communities. Thank you very much for listening to my public service announcement. Good luck.